Hello, and welcome to this week's vlog. It's week 44, can you believe it? I thought I'd jump on at the beginning of the vlog, even though it's the end of the week, if you know what I mean. Just to make a little bit of an announcement. I know people don't always watch to the end of the vlog, so I thought I'd do it at the beginning so that nobody misses it. So the initial official announcement is that shipping to the United States has resumed on my website. So I've now instigated the USA as a separate shipping option. We've got clarification now from the post office. Things have been working. They've been doing it for a while now, so they now know what they're doing. So the tariff on stuff going from the UK to the USA is the additional tariff is 10% of the value of the order plus a £1.50 administration fee. So what I've decided to do is I've reinstigated the shipping option on the website for USA as a separate one, whereas before it was USA and Canada. Now it's just USA on its own. Canada's a separate one on its own. So that if that changes, if those tariffs do change, if it comes back down again, it can be altered without having to faff about with Canada as well, because Canada's never changed. So that option has gone on. Now, as far as people from the US ordering and reshipping, the cost hasn't really changed for you guys that much. There's a slight raise in the charge per item, but that's just to cover that extra 10% and the £1.50 administration cost that we have to pay. But apart from that, it's pretty much the same. I'm going to swallow any additional costs out of my profit margin for the time being until I know how it's working and see how it averages out. So if you're in the US, the store is now open to you again. So have at it, do what you like. Go spend. What I'm going to do as well, I've got a little bit of a show and tell. There's not a lot of footage this week because it's been a bit of a busy week, or not a lot's really happened this week. It's been a very slow week as far as things happening. It's just been the usual kind of domestic plodding, kind of taking the boys out for a walk and going grocery shopping. So apart from the Steampunk Halloween event, which was extremely busy, so much so that I didn't really get a chance to do a lot of filming, in fact hardly any at all, because from the doors opening right the way up until it shut at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, neither myself or Ian really had time to think. Ian was serving, talking to customers, I was serving, talking to customers and wrapping and bagging everything for Ian while he was doing that and taking people's money. So I didn't really get a chance to get the camera out that much. I did take a few photos, which I'll show you. I did get Ian to take a photograph of my costume, of which a little bit of it's just hanging up there now, the wings. Unfortunately, the Steampunk Ghostbusters costume never came to fruition because the patches didn't really arrive in time for me to be able to finish the costume off and finish the proton pack, which is a bit of a shame, but I will keep it and I will finish that for another time because I'm sure I'll get a chance to wear that on another event maybe next year. So you will see that, just not right at the moment. But the wings lasted. The wings really lasted well. I'm really happy with the way that they stayed on the jacket and didn't fall off, but there you go. So on with the vlog. And I will join with you again at the end because I've got a bit of a show and tell and a little bit of a new product update and show and tell to go through with you. So I'll see you all in a little while. It is Friday afternoon and we're on our way to our friends Helen and Robert's where we're staying for the Halloween event at the, what is it, the Asylum Halloween
the Assembly
event?
Rooms. It's the Ministry of Steampunk Halloween event at the Assembly Rooms in Lincoln.
So you couldn't get a longer title than that, can you? It's a Halloween steampunk event, basically. We've been talking about it for long enough. So costumes and Ollie and stock is in the back. This is the first time I've been out to a steampunk event for ages.
Yes,
absolutely ages.
2 years.
Nearly 2 years, yes. So it'll be lots of fun. I'll be catching up with lots of people who I haven't seen for a long time. So it'll be very nice.
But you've seen most of them.
Sorry?
They've seen most of them already.
Well, yeah, you lot have seen
Alan
them all.
and Elise,
all
Jojo and Stewie, Helen and Rob. Robert, Karen and Steve.
So all the usual crowd. So it'll be fun. Like I said, we're estimated to arrive at Helen and Robert's around about 5 o'clock. They're only about an hour away, so we didn't set off until about half past 3ish, did we?
4:45,
yeah, 4:45ish. So Leslie's at the house looking after the boys and mum and dad for the weekend, which is lovely. So we're back due on Sunday, aren't we?
Yeah.
So the adventure awaits. So it's Saturday morning, just before 8 o'clock. We've just got in the car to set off down to the event to set up, and we've realised I've left one of my boxes for my costume bits at home. So no top hat, no horns, no scarf, no gloves.
But he's got me.
So it's going to be a pared down version of the costume, I'm afraid. So, but hey ho, it is what it is. I would have gone back for them, but it's a 2-hour round trip.
I did offer.
He did offer, thank you very much, but like I said, it was too late last night and it was a 2-hour round trip and I couldn't possibly. So like I said, we'll make do today.
Somebody is coming to get you.
Oh, God, the size of it. Wow. The little LEDs are, little LCDs. So back to me again. Like I said, not a lot of footage this week. Not a lot's really happened. It's just been a bit of a non-entity. Let me just turn that heater off because there we go. Because I don't think you can probably hear me properly. So yes, so a couple of things before I jump into the new product reveal. Obviously, this Saturday is going to be the 1st of November, so it's going to be a brand new Mission Inspiration over on the Mission Inspiration Facebook group. I have prompt card here, ready to go. So I can film that at my leisure tomorrow. Now, the electricians are finally coming to replace the lights tomorrow on Halloween. Yay! So hopefully the lighting is going to be a lot better. So, so I'm going to wait until they've been to do that. I've also got an apology to make to Wendy and Kim over in the US. Sorted now. I do apologise. Sorry. I don't know what happened, but it's all back to normal. So there's that. Also, a thank you to Jenny Gamble, who sent me, as part of the Indigo Blue ATC swap this month, sent me these really, really cute Halloween ATCs. I mean, come on, how stinking cute are those? Look at that. Fabulous. Little felt pumpkins with googly eyes. And I think Jenny's used my coffin-shaped ATCs, the wooden coffin ATCs. So yeah, so thanks Jenny for those. They're absolutely fantastic. I love those. They will definitely go into my ATC collection. I've got rather a lot now of ATCs doing the swap this year. And what else is there? Yeah, so we're coming up as well. Next, it was supposed to be this month, October, but unfortunately we put my new stamp release through Indigo Blue has been postponed to November. So I'm going to show you a sneak peek of those today and the new paper pad that's also going to be released and some new stencils. So let me swap over to my other camera and I'll go through the new product reveal. On 5, 4. Okay, so we're over at the other table. I apologise for the moire effect on this thing here, on the mat. Can't seem to get rid of it no matter what I do, but it might have something to do with the lighting, which has been changed later on tomorrow morning, I think. And I'm joined, as you can hear, by my partner in crime.
Hello, everyone.
There you go, you see. Ian's come and sat in with me while I do my little show and tell.
Oh, yes.
My little show and tell
Some
thing.
lovely things.
Right, so first thing I want to show you are going to be the new release stamps. So we have 3 new A6 stamp sets and 3 new mini solos. So there you go. So now you've seen them, we can put them away. I'm only kidding. Right, so I'll go through each one individually. So this one is called Big Love.
I like that.
So it's just literally, it's sketchy hearts with French text.
Are they all separate or are they all together?
Well,
on the sheet,
originally, when I designed it, I did think that it would be individual stamps.
Yes.
So you could use them individually. However, when Indigo Blue have produced them, they've taken the easy way out and just done them as one.
Can I just say
one
I
big
didn't
stamp?
cut those?
No, Ian's not cutting anymore for Indigo Blue, are you? Well, not all the time
Not all
anyway.
the time, yeah.
But there's enough space in between if you did want to cut round with a pair of skizzers if you really wanted to. They do stamp really nicely, being deeply etched red rubber.
I like them together on the sheet because you can do a repeat pattern with them.
Well, you could theoretically. I mean, they work really nice as a focal point anyway. But I mean, you could stamp them and just paint in red, like do like watercolour effects on the background if you really wanted to. I haven't had a chance to play with these yet, but I just wanted to show you these before I put them on the website as pre-orders.
Yes.
They're already loaded on. I just haven't activated them yet. So yeah, that's what that one looks like. So it is French script. Now I can't remember whether I used the French script from one of those pages from the book that Karen brought back from France for us.
Yeah.
Or whether it's a scanned page from your Jules Verne, that French book that
Kay bought me for my birthday. Yes.
Yes. So you've got a French Jules Verne book, haven't you?
Mais oui.
And I think
It's real French there.
Real French there. But I think actually that it is.
Have a look.
I think it actually is from that Jules Verne, because I don't think I had the ones from Karen at the time, because these stamps have been designed for a while.
Yes.
At least, well over a year.
Yes.
But obviously you can't release everything all at once. So that's that one. That's called Big Love.
Big Love.
$12.99 if you're interested in that one.
They're on the website, aren't they?
There will be. When they're watching this, I will have activated them already. This next one is called Sketchy Floral.
See, I didn't expect to like this. When you said sketchy floral, I thought,
Yeah,
But
it's worked really, really well.
It's really
as
nice.
a stamp, and again, as a focal image. This is a stamp. This is what I use for the photography. I've literally stamped this. This isn't just a printed version. This actually is the stamp, and I've just used the VersaFine Clair black. Which is the, can't remember what it's called, Noir, probably.
Noir.
Yeah. And it has stamped really, really well. So, and it's kind of an abstract flower, so it can be anything you want it to be. This was actually, Mum bought a roll of wallpaper. Remember that green, horrible wallpaper? And it never went up on the walls. And I took a photograph of the flower, and then I just basically sketched it by hand, didn't I? And then turned it into a stamp. Kay loved this one, absolutely loved it, and she said, "Can I have 2 more?"
By 2 more rolls of wallpaper.
Well, two different flowers done in the same style, and I went, "Yeah, I'll see."
Yeah.
So that one's called Sketchy Floral. Size-wise, I should have done that size-wise, shouldn't I? Inches in old money, 5 inches by about 3. So centimetre-wise, new money, that's about 12 by 7. The Big Love in centimetres, again 12 by 9. So that's going to be 5 by
3.5.
3.5. So that's those two. So that's Sketchy Floral and Big Love. The other one, my favourite one.
My favourite one as well.
This is called Half Tone Leaves. So I don't know whether it's going to
Smooth it out your way.
keep I don't know whether the focus is going to stay.
But you'll be able to see it on the stamp.
So again, I have stamped this one. Again, it was designed to be done separately, but Indigo Blue have done it as one. It is dirty because I haven't cleaned it properly after I did the stamp. So as you can see,
Isn't that lovely?
it does have
The little dots, you can see them here.
you can see the half-tone dots. So this would be really nice done in a water reactive ink.
Yeah.
You stamp it, spritz it, let it run and drip,
Oh,
and then stamp it again
that'd be lovely.
when it's dry.
Yeah.
And I think that would look really, really nice. And again, they're far enough away from each other to be able to cut them separately if you want to. And again, the cluster on that one is, I say cluster, inch-wise, again, 5 by 3.5.
Yes.
So again, that's going to be 12-ish by about 9. Yeah, 12 by 9-ish. So again, each one of those, $12.99 if you're interested on the website. So that's the A6s.
I love the solos.
So
Thank
put
you
those to
very
one
much.
side. So the next 3. So I've done another focal word one. So Dreams Shape the Soul. So again, it does stamp really nicely, as you can see. It hasn't been cut out. It's just a simple block one. But if you wanted to shape it, pair of scissors,
Yeah.
it wouldn't take you long. So that one's called Dreams, £8.50 for that one. And the
Yeah.
size of that, they're originally designed, or when I designed these solo size ones, the idea was that they fit onto an ATC.
Yeah.
So they were big enough to fit onto an ATC.
These are a bit bigger though, aren't they?
Well, slightly. So 5.5 by 8. So let me just grab the back of an ATC. I don't think I've got. So it does actually fit.
Yeah.
So it will fit onto an ATC. That's one of my Halloween ones
Yeah.
I did the other day. Oh, actually, there's an ATC card there, isn't there? Unused. There we go. So it will fit.
Oh yes.
So that's what these were designed for specifically.
Right.
So they were like focals for ATCs.
But they're good for everything.
Yeah, but you can stamp it and then matte and layer it onto a card if you want to, or you can use it as a focal on a journal page or just background or whatever. So that's that one. So that's Dream. So that's now the 3rd word one that
Yes,
I've done.
yes. Yeah.
£8.50
Thank you very much.
for that one.
I'll take that.
The next one,
Thank you.
couldn't resist the name, Bricking It.
Yeah.
So this one,
Stamps so well.
it does stamp really well. I'll show you it. There you go.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, so I've always wanted a stamp that looked like the plaster had fallen away and it revealed the bricks. Sometimes you get them in like triangle shapes, but they don't kind of look as detailed. This one does, I think. So coloured.
Colour up brick colour, did it look like a
Absolutely.
whole
So if you do it like a really nice terracotta colour, or orange or like a reddy brown, it'll look really, really good. And great for background texture. Again, same size as previous, so it will fit as a focal on an ATC. So again, that one's called Bricking It.
Yeah.
So again, £8.50.
May I have the stamped version?
You can.
Thank you
There
very
you go.
much.
So, and the last one is called Cluster. So this one, I'm kind of a bit obsessed with letterpress
At the moment, you are, yeah.
as you'll see in a minute. One of the projects I'm doing for the Mixed Media Mayhem the class. Could you just grab it off the wall for me, Ian?
Yes, Mike.
Thank you. So this is the project that I'm going to be doing with all the people who are coming to do the Mixed Media Mayhem in December. It's a 4x6 tray, but all the numbers and letters inside there are all individual. They're all glued in.
Right, printer's blocks.
Yeah, exactly, letterpress.
Yeah.
So that's the project that I'm going to be doing, and I got to be obsessed with them. So I wanted to do a stamp which kind of had lots of different letters and background texture and all that kind of stuff, and that's what this one's called.
Do you know
Cluster.
that bigger would be super as well?
Yeah, but it could be done as an A6.
Yeah, A6 is beautiful.
But at the minute, it's just done as an ATC size one.
Yeah.
Again, just the right size for
Yeah,
an
again,
ATC.
it's stamped beautifully.
Yeah, but they were, like I said, they were specifically designed for ATCs,
they were, yeah.
these are smaller projects. And again, it does stamp really, really well.
I like all the detail you've got. Like if you go zooming onto that bit there.
Yeah, you can still, you've got a lot of detail on the lettering, and it's nice just as a background stamp. You could stamp it in like a dark blue or a light blue, then go over again in a dark blue, and just do kind of like offset and do a really nice textured background, or all the way around if you wanted to. Love it. So those are the 6 new stamps that will be coming out in November.
Thank you, dear boy.
Can't remember the exact date. Do you want to just grab the calendar? I might have written it on the calendar, but knowing me, I probably didn't.
The calendar.
Knowing me, I didn't.
Have a look.
But I can tell you, because I did write it on the website. No, I haven't, have I? Let me just talk amongst yourselves for a second. Do you want to grab the cityscapes? The
Colorscapes.
I'll just grab the
Okay.
date,
Okay.
I have got it.
Colorscapes. 24 colourful abstract background textures. 8x8, approximately 210 by 210.
28th.
Do you see how I filled in there?
That's fantastic.
Thank you
And it
very
was
much.
so professionally
Let's
done.
sit down now. I'm a
Yeah.
bit tired.
So Tuesday the 28th of November is when the stamps and this will get released. So this is my only copy.
I like that.
I don't have another copy of this yet.
Not yet.
I've only got one. So again, the idea behind this was I wanted something brighter, something more cheery, if you like, rather than distressed and grunge and all the rest of it, even though it is textured and fairly
But
grungy.
you can grunge it if you want.
It's clean. So you get, obviously you've got your 6 ATC size
Colours.
ones on the front,
Look at them colours.
but there's also another 6 at the back. So you don't even waste the covers on these. But yeah, I mean, look at this. So, and this will be available as a digital download as well.
Yes. All right. Cool.
So when this gets released in November, there will be a digi-download version 2 also, as well as. So that's kind of like the tealy, turquoisey and orangey. And then we've got, I know, absolutely fantastic. Again, layered
There's
patterns.
a lot going on, isn't there?
There is a lot going on. And again, these can be used for masterboards. You can cut them up into smaller backgrounds. You can just use it as is if you want to. It's on 170 GSM uncoated cardstock, which means that you can write and paint on these.
Oh, it paints beautifully, doesn't it?
You could just write on a biro if you wanted to, so you could use those. I mean, look at the texture on those circles.
It's almost like a woven card, isn't
Well,
it?
like textured cardstock that's been punched out and laid down.
Yeah.
Not giving any secrets away. But there you go. So you've got like oranges and blacks, and then again you've got reds. It looks red on. It looks pink on the screen.
But it's actually lovely red.
It is actually red.
Postbox red.
It is redder than it's appearing on my monitor in front of me. I don't know how it's actually been picked up by the camera. No, it's red on the camera. You're fine.
That's excellent.
It's just my screen in front of me that makes it look pink. So again, red and green, those black scribbles, black lines. Everybody likes dots. Everybody likes that mesh kind of.
I like the mesh and the punched holes in it. I think it
Almost
works
like
really
Punchinella.
well.
Yeah. So again, we've got pinks and purples. Not my favourite colour, but it works really well with that mint green.
It does.
That purple and the mint green work so well together.
But the mint green works with the pink on the previous page as well.
Absolutely. So again, lots of beautiful kind of background. That yellow, ochre-y, kind of yummy honey colour with the black and the green works really well. And again, purple. So these can be...
Are everyone different?
Every single one's different.
Okay.
So there's not a repeat.
Not repeat.
No. We did have conversations with somebody at the weekend, didn't we, about maybe doing a version where you actually get 2 of each.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the cost implications for that are. So again, you've got...
just buy 2 books.
Well, yeah, that's true. So again, mark making, lots of those repeated kind of like circular patterns, which everybody loves. Everybody loves circles. I mean, look at that one. I love that. That turquoise and that yellow work really, really well together. They're so striking, the colours. And I'll just kind of fit through orange and black. Beautiful colours. That turquoise and the black. But
I like that. I like the wateriness of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And again, you've got like illegible text and typography in there too. Love that one. Absolutely love that one. The stripes, the circles.
Do you know something?
And the repeated patterns.
If you saw that, you'd think it's a Hockney. Imagine the water in the swimming pools.
You
and the way
think?
it shimmers. This.
But with
the whole colour.
but without the naked feather.
Minus the naked feathers,
Yeah, because he was obsessed, wasn't he?
Well, it's from Bradford. What do you
Well,
expect?
there you go. Again, orange, black, but with those splashes of colour. They just jump off the page at you, don't they?
Fun on the screen, it looks like a bee because there's the antennae and they're the wings and there's his little leg.
Yeah, that's totally.
It's not.
No, totally unintentional. But there you go. Again, zigzaggy patterns up there, and there's lots of different kind of layers and textures. There's almost like a little cluster thing there. Look,
Yes.
almost, but not quite. But again, more typography. Again, orange and blue works so well together.
I like this.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have thought that pink and yellow and blue would go, but oh, that's lovely. It's just so yummy.
I think they're kind of very sort of like cohesive papers.
They're quite ice creamy colours, aren't they?
They are. They're a lot brighter than some of the ones that I've done in the past.
Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with that. 'Cause you can darken them if you want.
Yeah, but that was the intention, to do something which is actually, darker. And again, it doesn't make any difference which way around you have them.
Any which way but loose.
Well, there you go. So that, love that green.
I expect it to come floating in any minute.
It's like bubbles.
The bubble, the fairy.
Glinda.
Glinda, yeah. Ching.
So that is the Colorscapes book. Again, available to pre-order now, but won't be shipping until the end of November or until I get them in.
Yes.
As soon as they arrive on my desk, I will start releasing them. If you purchase them before the release date and I get them in, I'll ship them before the release date.
Do you want me to pass the stencils to you next?
Yes, so if you want to pass over the next...
Or do you want to do those rather lovely new...
No, do the stencils first.
Stencils first,
Yeah,
okay.
right. So 3 new stencil designs. So these, I've released these already. So these are on the website now. So you can purchase these, and I'm shipping these straight away. So this one is... Have we got anything? I've got a sheet of black card. Here we go. Hang on.
Sure, now, Alan.
It makes it a bit easier to see.
Oh, yes.
Right. So this is inspired by the work of the Hungarian/French designer from the 50s and 60s, Mathieu Matagot.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, so he was born in Hungary, but lived in France, died in France.
Yeah.
In the 70s, I think it was. So this is inspired by some of the fretwork that he did. He was renowned for like perforated metal.
Yes.
And he formed it to make lampshades and tables and chairs and
Yes, he
all
did,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff. Inspired by some of his work. So that is called French fretwork. Again, that one's available to buy now. $5.50.
The next one that's coming is my favourite for a very long time.
Okay, so again, obsessed with letterpress.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, so I deliberately chose numbers and letters that had no closed loops. So there's no B's, no P's, no zeros, no Q's, no R's.
But it's the way you've tessellated
Yeah,
the image.
so no 9, no 6, no 8.
No clue.
I could have put a 4 in,
Yeah.
but it would have had to be in an open 4.
But that is...
Still works.
But the way they go together to tessellate makes... they're just so
Yeah.
Victorian.
So, and I wanted to put the 5 in the same place. That's where I started from.
Fair enough.
So again, so these are 350 micron Mylar.
Lovely.
So obviously water resistant, not heat resistant.
No.
They are not heat resistant.
They buckle
A lot of
little.
people think that Mylar is heat resistant. It's not.
It isn't.
It will buckle if you put the heat gun on it.
Do you have any plans to release those as any kind of a cut sheet, whether it's a 2mm or carte noir?
You mean like a letterpress alphabet?
No, like exactly like that, but on a sheet so you can push them out and use them on projects.
Yes, I've actually got.
Have you?
I've got some that are ready to go.
Oh, I love those.
So the font that I chose for this one, it's an old font, and it was used for house number plates.
Yes.
You know, numbers for houses.
Yeah.
Back in the 50s and stuff. Yeah. I've already created some little numbers, these little white things, which you've already seen these. I'm just waiting for the stock of the material to come before I can start producing these. But these numbers, yeah, it's the same font as I've used on there.
But it's just so very, very vintage.
It is. It's very mid-century.
Yeah.
latter end though, I'd say 40s to 50s.
Yeah, but it also looks Victorian the way you've laid it out like that.
Yeah, so I love that one. So that's called letterpress, that one.
Favourite.
Yes. And this next one, just because I'm just calling it fishnet.
Ooh, get you.
Because it is kind of like a fishnet, apart from the little join in the middle. So it's a nice all over background one. Everybody loves like diamond patterns. It's great just to go over, just to put texture in that in, and obviously with it being 350 micron as well. I've not cleaned that one.
Tell you one thing.
I've cleaned the other two.
It's also a little bit Star Warsy. It could be a background of the screen where it used to move on the screens when they were flying the aircraft.
So yeah, so that is fishnet. So again, those 3 stencils, 550. They're 5.5 inches by 8 inches, which is 140 millimeters by 200. Just in case you're wondering. Right, so the next one. So these are literally hot off the press.
These are fantastic.
So I was looking at danglers. I know. For charms, the spines for your journals.
Yes.
People like to have things hanging off, little charms and that kind of stuff. So I designed these.
Scrapbooking.
Yeah, so I designed these little things. So you've got 6 tags, you've got 6 just long like lozenge ones, and then, not 6, there's 10 there. And then the 6 circle, kind of like dog taggies.
There's plenty on the sheet,
as you can see, they're gold on one side.
Black on the other.
Yeah, they're acrylic. They're very lightweight, so they're not going to add a lot of weight to your journal, because some of those Tibetan charms and stuff are like really heavy. Some of the stuff that Tim Holtz does,
it's nice, but it's very heavy.
They are, and they're extremely expensive as well.
Yes,
I mean, you get like 6 of those for what?
£8, £9.
Yeah, only 6 of those. There's 22 on here.
How much are they, Mike?
So these are £8. I think I did £8.75 on these.
Okay.
But you're getting 22, and they're all different. Every single one has a different one. So you've got secrets, be wild, believe in magic, be brave, make art, notes and ideas. So they're cute little charms to hang on your spines.
How do you get them out of the sheet, Mike?
You literally just pop them out.
So they're just catch points.
Yeah, they've just got little catch points in. So all you have to do. This is my only copy.
I've ordered some more material.
Should we do it then?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Which one should we do?
We'll do use your wings.
Use your wings. So literally, it just pops out the sheet.
Wow.
As easy as that. If you want to get rid of those nubbins, all you need is a little bit of an emery board, and just by sheer coinky dink, this is going to be a very long vlog,
Isn't it?
more of a product reveal than a vlog. And all you have to do is just really gently just give it a light sand.
You can actually use alcohol inks on these as well.
Yes, if you want to recolor them, it'll keep. If you use like a, say for example, if you put a red alcohol ink over the top of that, it will still say metallic.
It will,
but you'll just have a red color.
So you can colour them how you want.
At the moment, we've only got the gold in, but we can get these in silver as well.
Yeah, and silver. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think we've got a supply for copper at the moment.
Make copper.
No,
unfortunately.
So, there we go. I'll just pop that out. The easiest way to see where the nubbins are, if you just hold it up to the light, where the tabs are.
Yeah, take one out.
Yeah. Just hold the sheet up to the light, and you'll be able to see where the tabs are, and then you can just literally press your nail. There's only 3 in each one of the shapes, so there's not many to do, but they are so cute. And again, they don't add any weight to your spine, and you can use,
if you're doing journal pages, you can use them.
Yeah, just put a little brad through, a little split pin, and you could use them as little tags on your. You didn't sand that one, did you?
I didn't have a sanding thing.
You didn't have. They were right there in front of you. Look. There you go.
I presume to use them.
I know. So, like I said, so there's 22 on the sheet, and they're on the website now. So and as soon as we get the silver in,
And then measure. Let's have a quick look.
oh, it's an A6 sheet. So
It's an A6 sheet.
Yeah, it's an A6
Well,
sheet.
the circles are 25 mils across,
Sorry,
which is
they're all around about an inch or half an inch, so an inch to half inch.
Yeah.
So I deliberately kept them small. A, so I could get more on the sheet.
And they're
But
an
B,
inch and a quarter.
you don't want them too big if they're charged.
No, you don't.
You don't want something big and clunky
No, you
hanging off
don't.
the spine of your journal. Every time you try and stand it up, it'll fall over.
Absolutely.
Your drunk journal. And talking of drunk
junk journals.
yes, that's a really
nicely
good.
done, Mike.
Absolutely. So
There we go.
I've got 2 new journal sizes for next year. So the first one is a mini A6 journal kit.
I like that because you don't have to use masses of paper then.
No, I wanted just to scale it down a little bit because this is what I call like a travel journal. Not just because it's traveller's notebook, but it's also a travel size. You can just throw it in your bag, and not have to worry about it. So you've got the 2 covers, and these are cut from 2mm, so 2000 micron MDF.
Medite
MDF. Yeah, so this is made from 60% recycled sawdust from Irish sawmills.
It is.
So it's all reclaimed, it's all recycled, it's all very, very earth friendly and carb 2 compliant for those that are interested. The spine is 1.5 inches, so you've got plenty of space to fill it up. But what I've done is I've given you the option to either do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch and actually stitch in your signatures, or I've put the notches in the top so you can actually turn it into a traveller's notebook.
With the elastic.
Yeah, talking of elastic, that's the other thing. Let me just grab one quickly. There we go. Good old Dad has been packing up some elastic for me as well. So what I've done is, I know people find it difficult to find elastic that'll fit. This is 2.5mm elasticated journaling cord. The holes are 3mm.
So that goes through beautifully.
It just goes straight through, and there's enough there. There's a metre there, so about 3 foot. So there's enough in one length of the cord to do a journal.
Yeah.
So
if you're going to use all 3.
Yeah, if you were going to do a 3, which means you could theoretically, with one elastic, you can get 3 in. So you could actually get 9 separate. As long as it's going to be a wide book, it's going to be a big book if you do that. But you could either do 3 with 3 or 3 with 3 and make it a 9. So journal squared, if you like. So that's the A6 journal kit, and you do get the 2 little label plates as well, and that will fit. You know, if you're doing the travellers, it'll go over because you're only going to be using the top 2, the top and the bottom hole. You won't be using the middle one at all. But if you wanted to do stitch there, you know, if you're just using wax cord, you can still stick it on anyway. So that's the A6
Thank you.
Journal. And just because, and I do have to open this one.
That's the same as that one.
Yeah, they're both the same. I cut 2 because I'm going to be using one.
I'll push that.
The other one is an oversized DL size.
I like that.
So let me just open this up.
I like the size and the shape.
Yeah, so one of the options for next year is that I can get, we can have DL paper books printed. We've just done some for Indigo Blue, like a ledger one, which was DL sized, and it fits inside these journals.
But what's nice about the DL books is that if you get the book and it's all the backing papers, like ledger sheets and stuff, take the staples out, put them in elastic in, and you're ready to go.
Exactly.
You haven't even got to fold and measure
I
them.
don't think I've got one of the
I don't think you have.
I think I might have used it when I did my demo the other day.
I think you did, Mike.
So let me just have a quick flick. I don't know whether I've still got... Yes.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I thought I had. So this is the size of the journal. These are the ledger ones that we did for Indigo Blue recently. I've already taken the staple out of these ones.
Yeah.
Because I've used it. So, but if you imagine that as being the size, it fits exactly with a little bit of a border all the way around.
That's perfect.
So we can print these.
So basically you'd have your pages already done.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is to put your bits and bats on there.
Yeah, so you can either just, you've already got your pricking guide.
Yeah, that's perfect.
if you wanted to stitch them.
But if you wanted to travel them.
But if you wanted to do a traveller's notebook style, it's a combi. So the spine is designed to be used either way. And again, like I said, 2mm, 2000 micron medite. So it is very, very sturdy.
I think I'd like to do a steampunk one of these books.
Yeah, and again, the labels sit quite nicely.
Oh yeah.
On there. So if you get one of those, grab some of the elastic. Again, there's enough elastic in that 1 meter to do the 3 traveller's notebook.
Oh, yeah.
Because there'd be 12 inches,
yeah,
or thereabouts, 30 centimeters or 33 centimeters. Once you've stretched it and tied it off, you'll get 3 out of it.
Of course.
So there's enough elastic in one of those packs. Again, these are already on the website, and they're in the junk journaling section. So there we go. So those are the 2 new journal sets. I've just cut some DL sized paper. 4" by 8" will fit. That's 8 by 8, or 200 centimeters by 200, and often is folded it in half. So theoretically, pass me the Colorscapes.
Yep.
If you bought the papers, they fit. All you have to do is just fold them in half.
Oh.
So any of these 8 by 8 papers, these are actually 210 by 210, but if you fold it over,
it will fit.
It will fit inside.
So any of our 8 by 8s?
Any of the 8 by 8s.
Oh wow.
Will fit inside this new DL Traveller's Notebook sized journal.
Gosh.
And again, the journal is on the website now. I've forgotten how much I put it on there for. I'll just tell you quickly what the prices are. Because I'm sure you want to know.
I'd like to know.
Yes. So the DL Travellers is $8.50.
Yep.
The 4 by 6, the A6 small version, is only $7.50.
That's that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Colorscapes paper pad is $9.99.
Yeah.
And the elastic code's only $1.75.
Oh, trivia.
So there you go. That is the new product reveal. So there we go. I know it's been a bit of a long vlog this week, but you know, it's one of those things where I've got lots to share with you. But there's one last and final thing. You are a long way away. Yes, don't smell. It does. So there's one last thing to share before we go.
Good news.
Good news, yes. So last week we did accept an offer on Mum and Dad's house. Yeah. So that is now sold, subject to contract. So that is really, really good news. But the other good news with that was that the chappie who was buying the house, or has put the offer in that we've accepted, is currently living with his mum and has got no furniture. So he said he would be quite happy for us to leave the furniture that's in the house as it is, which means we don't have to empty it.
Result. Yes.
So yeah, bonus, absolute bonus. So there we go. That's it for this week. Like I said, I apologise for it being a long one, but I'm sure you've been entertained.
It's been a busy week.
Well, it hasn't been a busy week. Not really.
It's been a busy week generally.
So yeah, it's just been a domesticated week this week.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's it for now. We will see you again very, very soon. Don't forget it's Mission Inspiration on Saturday. So I will see you back then. Bye for now. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.